In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to install your rotating barrel assembly on your electric center stand by AF Customs. Now, generally, whenever you get your electric center stand, your rotating barrels are going to come mounted on your center stand. But in the event that you ever have to remove it, there is a specific way that you have to mount these on, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So to get to your rotating barrel assembly, the first thing you're going to need to do is take out your panhead screw, and this has already been loosened, and we're going to remove the leg. Notice that the inside have already been machined to perfectly fit inside that rotating barrel assembly. So let's go ahead and set this aside. So next, on this rotating barrel assembly, you're going to have a set screw that's going to require a 1/8 Allen. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this in here and we're going to unscrew it just a little bit. Once your set screw is loosened, you can remove your rotating assembly. And on the back end, this is going to be a tab that is actually your stop. This stop is designed to stop your rotating assembly from going too far right or too far left. Okay, so this is the shaft. Now this shaft goes all the way from the right-hand side of the bike all the way to the left, but it's not a perfect cylinder. If you look closely and you can feel, there's a flat spot right here and right here, okay? This position is very important whenever installing your rotating assembly. So what you want to do is you want to slide this on, making sure that your set screw is in line with that flat spot. Once you have it in place, you're going to take your 1/8 Allen and you're going to lightly tighten it up. So what we want to do is tighten it enough to where it just kind of wiggles on that flat spot. Once we have that flat spot in place, we can go ahead and start tightening it down. Now, this is going to be in the perfect position of where it needs to be on this rotating shaft. Before any of these installs are done, it's a good idea to put blue Loctite on here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. I just wanted to show you how it was done and where the position was going to be. Now I can go ahead and remove. I'm going to remove this set screw. I'm going to put some blue Loctite on here, replace it, tighten everything up, and I'll show you how the leg is installed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take this set screw completely out, and I'm going to put a little dab of some blue Loctite just so that this set screw never backs out. We don't want this to back out, and there shouldn't be any real reason why we should have to be taking it out anymore. But in the event that we do, the blue will hold up, and let's go ahead and start spinning this in just a little bit. We'll go ahead and get it started. All right, so just like I showed y'all before, we're going to get it in its position. And I'm not tightening it up all the way, just enough to get that little wiggle. Now I know it's in its position. I'm going to push in and go ahead and tighten, and we're good to go. Go ahead and wipe off any of that excess Loctite that we got on there. Okay, so the next step is going to be our installation of our leg. We can go ahead and put our leg on, and we're just going to find the position. There you go. So this is going to be in the up position. Once it comes down, it'll come back right around here. Once we have our air ride, we'll lower it down. Everything will be good. But we're not going to do that until we actually set this bike on the ground. That way we know the exact length on what we're going to need on those feet. So for the time being, we can go ahead and put this in place. Same thing, we're going to put a little bit of blue Loctite right there. And slide that in, and we'll go ahead and get this started. And we're actually going to be using a 5/32 Allen to tighten this up. Put a little turn on there. Get just a little tight right there. That's exactly where we want it. Cool. So we're going to be doing the same exact process on the other side of the motorcycle. Really simple, really easy, but it's definitely something that you need to know where that position needs to be. Otherwise, you could damage your electric center stand, and we definitely don't want you spending more money than you need to. I hope this video helps anyone out there that's needing to replace, remove, or install a rotating assembly on their electric center stand. And as always, if you're looking to customize your motorcycle, go to rushbikes.com today.